Hello CA Foundation students, this is CA Vishnuvardhan, a faculty at JKSha classes, and I handle law at CA Foundation level and indirect taxes at CA intern and CA final level. So coming to this video all about, this is a preparation strategy for the students who are appearing this Jan 2025 CA Foundation exams, and I am recording this on 9th November 2024 somewhere around 11:20 p.m. right? So first of all, understand, just I have made this preparation strategy as if I am going to write CA Foundation exam. I have planned it in such a way that means I kept in mind all the students concerns, and I have understood your what the limitations, all that stuff, so with respect to time, etc., etc. So keeping in mind all these things, I have made this preparation strategy, and if you are following this thoroughly, I can tell you there are very high chances of you going to clear this CA Foundation exam. Now, so first of all, how many days we are still having in our hand? We are having 63 days still in our hand for the main exam. Let us just remove that 3 days grace days. So let us take it as round of 60 days we are having time. This 60 days solid time, how can we use? Even if you have not studied it till now, I mean you have done with your coaching, you have not done great revision from your end, so from scratch how we are going to deal with that, that is what I am going to cover in this video. And of course those who have prepared decently well, for them also I have a suggestion how to proceed forward. So listen to that carefully and please note down the points carefully and make sure you are watching the video till the end. And I repeat, if you really want to clear the foundation exam till Jan 2025 exam, till the end watch the video. Of course maybe 100% all the points may not be relevant for you at least, but I am sure that majority of the points will be definitely useful for your preparation. Now coming to the point, from scratch you are going to prepare, let us assume. For them I am just going to address first of all. So from scratch when we are going to prepare, we have still that 60 days. So the next 60 days what we have to do, first of all understand you are in a do or die situation. Okay, we don't have any other option, we are in a do or die situation. So definitely there is no other choice, you should study for 12 to 14 hours a day. Initially it may be difficult, 4-5 days, the moment you start doing that, 4-5 days, okay, you will be just keep on improving the time, but initially it may be difficult, but I repeat, you don't have a choice, you should do that. And first of all understand, with this I have planned 3 revisions for you with 2 exams. And those students who are going for college, please don't feel sad like sir I cannot allocate so much of time. Don't worry, for you 1 revision may come down, that's all. Apart from that almost you can also follow the same strategy, right? So 12 to 14 hours you should definitely be spending time with books, you should be reading. Spending time with the books means you should not be just opening the books and just looking at them or opening the social media. First of all, this 12 hours study time should be qualitative, it is not about the quantity, it is about the quality. That means this 12 to 14 hours while you are studying, I repeat, for the next 60 days stay away from social media and keep your mobile aside. And first and foremost important thing is, while you are studying, I am not asking you to switch off your mobile, I am just asking you to keep your mobile in silent mode and give to your parents or keep it in cupboard somewhere or the other, but make sure you are away from the mobile this 12 to 14 hours. So the next 60 days, the next 2 months, as much as possible reduce the usage of mobile phone. This is number 1, first prerequisite for you. Next, okay, how many hours we have to study we have understood, and how we have to study almost we got a clarity. Okay, now the point is, see what to study. We have 4 subjects. Out of 4 subjects, see 2 descriptive, 2 MCQ, you know. Now every day if you read only 1 single subject, definitely you will get bored. So ideally 2 subjects you should prepare every day. And what my suggestion is, let us divide these 4 subjects into 2 sets. Let us divide these 4 subjects into 2 sets. Number 1, accounts and economics. Why I am taking this as one set? Now accounts practical paper, descriptive, economics theory paper and MCQ. So you are covering practical paper also, theory paper also, you are covering descriptive paper also and MCQ paper also. That is the combination. And the next one obviously, you know, law and maths. Now See, even if you are preparing from scratch, that means you have taken the coaching, etc., etc. Now you have to start revising on your own. What I am suggesting you is, ideally you have to take 15 days time for your preparation. 15 days time for your preparation. So 15 days time for your preparation, reading both accounts and economics daily, right? And while doing this, you should make sure you are practicing the questions. That is obvious, you will be doing that, you should be doing that. Okay, now this 15 days, when you sit strictly and prepare, the next thing is, see, we have prepared well and we have practiced all the questions. I want you to take immediately a writing practice. So download any mock test paper, any attempt, maybe recent attempts, anything, or current attempt also, whatever is available in the website. Download one mock test paper. On the 16th day, write accounts exam on your own, 2 to 5 p.m. Guys, please understand, you are not in school anymore. You should be more of like self-discipline, and you should have self-control over you. And this is just purely for your writing practice and to check how you are managing the time. You have studied the subject, but how are you managing the time, and how good you are in writing and presenting the things which you already know. Okay, so that is the reason, or that is the purpose for this exam. It is not about somebody valuing the answer sheet and giving you some marks and you get some World Cup. No, it is not like that. So please understand, this is purely for you to understand how you are managing the time and how good you are in presenting the things. Okay, right. Next, on 18th day, again, you just download one mock test paper, economics, and then 2 to 4 p.m. See, understand, whatever the main exam timings, those exam timings definitely you try to follow strictly, so that for the main exam you are getting trained. Okay, this is the next one. Now the next combination, obviously you know, so the next combination is law and maths. When you are going with the next combination, law and maths, please understand here, both the papers are the crazy papers. These are the two papers which will screw any foundation student life in the exam. So both of the papers, students actually like struggle to score marks. First of all, understand, coming to law. See, law and maths, I am giving you 2 days extra time than the accounts and economics combination. In this set, I am giving you 17 days time for your preparation. But understand, these 17 days, first thing what you have to do is, every day you should be doing some writing practice with respect to law. Some or the other question you keep on writing. Ideally, I am suggesting you 2 questions every day. 2 questions every day, you please have a writing practice. Every day, how much ever you know, how much ever you have read, out of that, please write 2 questions daily. This you should do daily without fail. Guys, understand, now this is not the time to be lazy or lethargic, or we cannot take the things lightly now. This is the high time where you should be really active and really serious. Right? So 2 questions every day you should have the writing practice. So 17 days you spend with law and maths. And first of all, understand, law is all about writing practice. Maths is all about how good you are with the shortcuts. So hope you might have taken coaching and all that stuff, and you would have learnt all the shortcuts. If you are not comfortable with anything, discuss with your friends and learn the shortcuts. And there are chapters like integration, differentiation, hardly 4 to 5 MCQs. Let even 7 to 8 MCQs come from that chapter. If you are not at all comfortable with those chapters, leave those chapters. We have 100 marks paper. If you leave 10 marks aside, nothing going to happen. So you can still comfortably clear the paper. So if there is any problem in integration and differentiation, throw those chapters in dustbin. Don't prepare at all. Focus on the other chapters. Okay, so this is the another thing. And here, on the 18th day, law, again one mock test paper you download, and 2 to 5 p.m. afternoon, please make sure and you are writing a proper exam. And I repeat, see, this law and maths on 20th day, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. please write another exam. I repeat, these exams are purely to test your time management and presentation, not anything else. So don't worry about, nobody are there to correct the papers, all that stuff, that is irrelevant for you. This is purely for you to understand. After writing the paper, you will download the solution paper, you will see, you cross check where you went wrong, all that stuff. You can understand, you are not a kid. Okay, so don't worry about external things. Whatever there in your hand, try to use them properly. So with this, we will cover the entire syllabus in 38 days out of 60 days. If not 100%, at least 85 to 90% syllabus you should be covering if you have kept sincere efforts this 38 days. But I repeat, these 38 first 38 days are very very crucial, where you should give your heart and soul here and work really hard. Okay, fine. So that is the coverage. Now coming to the next one. So here we are done with one revision. So the second revision, what you have to do for the second revision is you should take 7 days. Earlier we have taken 15 days, 17 days, no, for one set. Now one set, that is for two subjects, you should take 7 days, 7 days. That is accounts and economics, you should take 7 days. Out of the 7 days, fifth day and seventh day you should have written the exam, accounts exam and economics exam. Same way, next set of 7 days, law and maths, fifth day you should have written the law exam, and seventh day you should have written maths exam. You may interchange the subjects as per your convenience, nothing like this is definitely you should follow that only. So as per your convenience, first you write law and next maths, or first you write maths and then law, as per your convenience you just follow this. Okay, but definitely you should go with this second revision, and you should definitely write on these days exams. See, if you keep this pressure of writing an exam on fifth and seventh day, definitely you will be preparing in such a way where you want to complete the syllabus and write something. If you don't take this pressure of writing the exam on fifth and seventh day, definitely you will be taking little bit, what, you may be lazy and you may not completely cover the syllabus. So take it as a moral responsibility where you cover that fifth and seventh day you are writing the exam, covering the syllabus. Okay, so that you should take very seriously. So now in the second revision, what we have to do in the second revision, see, first revision when you are doing, you might have gone through the study material or the books where you have attended the coaching classes, all that stuff. Coming to second revision, you should more focus on solving the questions and going through the problems, all the stuff, rather than more reading the theory and other contents. So revise as many as past exam question papers, RTPs and MTPs. But two set MTPs keep aside because you are writing the exams. So two set of MTPs always keep aside for your exam practice. Okay, so that way you are covering the second round revision. Now balance time, you can accommodate the third revision also. So economics 1 day you can revise, maths 2 days you can revise, law 2 days you can revise, and balance time you can keep for accounts. That is till the main exam you can just happily read the accounts before the main exam. Ideal time is 3 days to 4 days based upon your mental balance. 3 days to 4 days ideal time. Some students will keep 5 days grace days also for preparing for accounts just before the exam, so because it is the first exam I should perform very well. But trust me, first exam accounts CA Institute will screw your life. Either the paper will be lengthy or it will be tricky, so please keep this in mind and be emotionally strong. So following these things, you can revise 3 times. You can revise 3 times all the papers with 2 writing practice question papers, with 2 mock tests. Okay, but understand, this is not about the strategy, it is all about your commitment and discipline to follow this strategy, right? Next, coming to the next set of students who have already covered some 30 to 70%, whatever it is, 30 to 70% already. So who has covered 30 to 70% already? See, for you, I request or I suggest follow the same strategy what has been given to them, but you will not be needing so many days, like 15 days to cover, or here 17 days to cover these 2 papers. So you might be needing lesser time for that. So what my suggestion is, you reduce that number of days there and aim for achieving more number of revisions. Ideally 5th revision, try to achieve it. No, like nothing like it is impossible. Based upon your coverage, try to achieve, have an aim of achieving the 5th revision. So remember, the more you study, the more marks you are going to get, as simple as that. So don't get settled for something less. So make sure you are aiming for something more, so that out of 400, 300 plus, 320 plus, 330 plus, so like this, if you are aiming, definitely that will add a very good value to your resume. So if you have already done 30 to 70% syllabus, after watching this video, don't feel like, yes, we have abundant time so we can get good marks, obviously we have revised so much, like that. Don't get relaxed. Work hard till the last day of the exam, so that you have good chances of securing a very good mark, which will definitely add a weightage for your resume. So hope this video is helpful for you. So wishing you all success. Please do make sure you are sharing this with your friends as well. And again, wishing you all success. Put all your efforts, work hard. Don't worry about whatever the pass percentage CA Institute is giving. Please understand, you should work hard in such a way, no matter whatever the pass percentage is given by ICA, you should be within that pass percentage, right? Even if institute release 1% pass percentage, you should be there in that 1%. So be with that particular mindset, be positive and work really hard, give your 100% efforts. Obviously, yes, your parents and God's blessings are with you, definitely you'll achieve the success. So wishing you all the best once again. This is your CA Vishnuvardhan signing off. Jai Hind.